core principles. Trying to move inside game, trying to stay on top, trying to watch my knee line. Right? So you're going through like problem solving inside a box of principles that you don't let yourself out of. Does that make sense? You can't just like have it all out.
As I come through, as I get the sweep, if I just sit there, so I have to overcome this from so sort of so what I want to do is I want to add like a little cattle. When I sweep them, it falls. My hips should come up. So it's stick up. I can grab if he goes opposed, I can go down there, to come on top. But if I hit this sweep, here, I can't come up. You guys with the kids, do a technical spin. So I need that momentum of my hips up, which I can do just simply back and forth. He comes up. That's what I want him to do first. He's got to be able to hit that catapulting scenario to work his way out. You guys in, all I'm focused on, catapult, pull. And the hips have to be higher than this here, so ease, and then you can shoot yourself in. So back and forth 2 or 3 times each, and just carry your leg down and get it down. Pinch your knees, pinch your knees, pinch your knees. And you're pushing through. As soon as you start to fall straight, so pause. Do. Just loading this, back out. Put this part of your foot, put on your arm, lift me up. Yeah, now look, feel it? There you go. Drive in, put your knees, stop it. So, waiting, so you're buttoning the ground. So you lost all your gear. It's not. You gotta do it as soon as I start to go. Right? I'm already ready. As soon as you put that down, I like your butt. Whatever way I fall, straight that way. You guys need to do it too. Yeah, and next thing you get this down. I like to come over here. A lot of times people will be big trees, you're just too good, Scott. And we'll be here, and we'll drop, we'll push. A lot more people will raise up and push. So you'll see what that happens over here. And here. It could be here. Push you here, or like go, and then my feet are right now. Ground warrior, we're in some positional spot. We're going to do 2 rounds, so top, bottom, on the back. If you're on the back, if you're on the front, I would want you to think about submitting that person. The reality, a decent light though, that's the whole job, is to try not to die. And it's hard to submit a white belt. So don't think that's your only goal. As a white belt gets to a blue belt, they then are not so worried about just not dying, but they're trying to do escapes, which might mean they get caught. So So it's not just about not dying, but then I need to generate your own. Upper belt starts on top, do a minute and a half, positional sparring rounds.
Hang out.
I like to know that I can retake it back, but I also want you guys, if you need to go them out. So if you're in top back, or top now, keep going. Everything else is a reset. Side now, hand belly, guard, turtle, all of that. Give it 3 to 5 seconds, and then you guys have to be mature enough to understand the position and say, reset. Switch arm, you're resetting.
What are we doing?
Sessions for back out, from back off the back. Submit, maintain. Save your life. Don't die. Don't die. Coming back. Try to face him and look at his eyes instead of just one face down. Don't go face down. Good. Try to straighten him off of your back.
to build. Can you lose his dominant position?
Again, if I'm on full mount and I want to start choking, I need to be able to kind of posture up, which means I need to have a narrow base with my feet wrapping. I'm kind of like taking my back of my lower back and rolling it forward so I can have good posture. Wherever my eyes are looking is where I'm going to fall. So good posture, work your way in, maintain top. Now in this scenario, I can go to back if you want to, so it's either full mount or back mount. All you have to do is escape. So you can put me over being guard, you can escape out of it, all that good stuff. This one kind of sucks because as soon as he escapes, he just gets to work what he wants to do. So from top, think about maintaining your position, control, work your toes if you can, without losing position. If all you want to do is push him and hold on, I want my hands and my elbows to be above his head, nice and low. Every move that Brandon makes, if he bumps around a little bit, we're going to lose this position. As soon as my hands and my elbows are below his headline, it's an easy, simple sweep. So if you're just trying to hold on, I think about reverse kneeing, I'm pushing myself back, and I'm trying to be aware of maintaining the position. So, outward goes. Back to your original character if you want. If you want to jump in, straight in with anybody.
Who's up and going there?
Up above on top. Protect your neck. Hands ideal to the hips so you can escape. If your hands are only in the neck, you're just not dying. So, if not dying, just shit to work on that. Get a little deeper, posture up there. Push that arm this up, cruise. There you go.
Got your chin, so he's like, he's gonna try to frame and bridge. Yeah, control his hips, not fight his hands. But he will choke you. Tight elbows, tight elbows down your waist, tight elbows down your waist. Bring up and down your hips. No, like you're by his hands. Your elbows are tight. It's counterintuitive.
You're through. You're already through. Just drop it. Good. Watch it. Enjoy the journey. Watch the ride.
So we went straight gripping last Monday. So when I'm grabbing straight grips, I want to control at the knuckle line. When I'm primarily controlling my elbow control. I try to stop his ability to turn left and right, swivel his hips. My control in the lower body is more like with my knee pinch, more so than how hard you drag ability to get power back to the stage to flip over and ultimately get on top of it. So if I'm feeling kind of uncomfortable, my whole game might not even be to choke me. It might just be like, now these legs are much more free. All I know is that it's not about me pulling in if it does, but if there's that one in the back, and then put the stage, and then it's not. So I'm just kind of monitoring that zone. So what we're looking at is getting into the top block system on the back here, talking about hip ground block. You might be able to just transition over and hit an arm bar. It's kind of difficult, so what we're going to look at is going through the system of it. So if I feel uncomfortable, like I'm going to lose something, I can just come over his head and hit him in one. From here, he's got some options. What I'm going to do is take my knee, and I'm going to go from the shoulder, and I'm going to put the inside of my knee on the shoulder and start kind of turning. Where all arm bars fail at is the shoulder-to-shoulder transfer, which goes from here to here, because that's when the most space happens from here for them to slide out. So I want to be nice and tight. What we're going to look at, just for fun, get your reps in, push it down, come over. I don't even care about finishing down bar. Back in, transition up, underhook, down grip. We're going to bomb this side. I'm not controlling this very well. You can maybe almost touch the elbow. I'm going to control it. Pick up, move, come over, and get my control. So play around and feel like if I can touch my elbow in the back, I can flip my hips. It's going to be really hard for me to flip my hips. But I don't know. It's kind of basically body mechanics. 2 and 2 each side, 2 sets.
No, I mean, like, from where you get it up before you throw it in the head. Like, I like that one. And do like one more. It's like keep rotating down.
Oh.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
So you come over, we get into this. I'm really just looking at straightening my arms and kind of pulling it in here. So when we come in and we just go for the arm bar, what's the biggest issue that we have to deal with? Is that he's got a death grip on his arm. So it's like, okay. So that's an issue. We can have a more systematic approach for it. So when I come in here and I work my way through, I can come over the top and walk. Now I'm going to force him to have his hands glued to his body. I'm going to turn this and make like my tail hook. I'm going to back extend and turn it over here. Now from here I'm going to adjust my elbow to my knee. And I'm going to poke.
Back to start.
I want to poke my knee in between his grip. And then from here, I want to stomp into my 3/4 GP, which is either both feet on the armpit side or both feet on the head side. It's the same thing. So I'm trying to be very active, and I'm stomping both feet. I come up and I extend that. Now, when we're looking at arm ropes, the leg that's across over the armpit stops his ability to run. The leg that's across the face stops his ability for him to stack. If I'm only controlling the stack, you can run relatively easy. But then, if I'm only controlling this, you can stack relatively easy. So when I'm making this transition, what I have to do is understand that his most likely thing to do, especially when I'm here, I'm stopping the stack with this, but I'm going to come over. His only real recourse is to run. So I'm going to put all of my security into stopping the run with both feet in the tree. So this is the reverse column block. I come through, make my transition, he's grabbing. If I just come over, this is the whole battle itself. I'm lazy or efficient, one of the two. So once I'm here, I can either stomp on the grip, or I can come all the way over down to here. I'm going to just let go of my hand, and I'm going to lean back until my hand hits the tail from here. I'm going to jackknife and get my knee in the pocket. From here, I'm looking pretty good. I can break the grip. Control all of my legs to stop him. Go up in my armpit to stop his turn. Go ahead and turn out. So I'm controlling his escape, and I'm also aware that his best escape is the turn. See that? 2-2, okay. biggest.
Ain't got no pressure.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm checking it out.
Yeah, so right on, goes right up.
You right? That's where, put your head up. That doesn't sound.
Put it in the front, you can see it. Put it over your right side. There you go. If I go to your chest, how far? If you want to go in, and look like 200, it's not even actually. That's like good, yeah. Get it, boy.
I'm crunched up, I got control, turn. I don't want to hold tight there. I want to extend out. Foot. For me, come up and over. Once I have this built, open, and I got some pressure, I'm going to feed you here. Now, if he turns it in violently, we have a traditional triangle. So, feeding the elbow, using it like a little jackknife or pan, is a good value. The biggest value that I get out of this position is not be stuck punched here. I'm going to extend backwards, foot my hips, and use my control. So that's really what you're looking at. How do you want to finish the guy? That's up to you. But you got to get to here, come over. Once you can get this in, you can kind of do whatever you want. He comes in, boom, and then the triangle.
So, in the midst of that transition, because like, a lot of your security in making that move is that he's holding.
Yeah.
If he was to let go, okay.
Yeah, you'll find more people are going to have a death grip on survival here.
Yeah, so like if he, as you start to get that transition from the hip, if he just lets go and starts to slide around, whatever.
So,
So if you're not going to be in front of how you want to box it, that.
I have the leg first head.
Yeah, I've got no stack. They can see what I'm saying.
I don't find myself, I don't know why I got some in here. I don't mind it. I feel like I can do it better.
Just that.
Yeah, just really do the reverse hop block and just watch it like unfold after having a more about that, you know?
So, like I look at it, chokes are like, don't do it. Because no matter like, it just has to be perfect. It's like, how did that go? You only took the blade a second and a half. It's not. Where you grab on it, it's like you just stop the right pressure, and it's like 40 to 15 seconds before you mind.
30 seconds.
Where like, that's where you're entry.
Yeah.
The strings, I believe. So it's good, but in general, it's just like I'm really just maximizing on my ability of control.
Yeah,
When I'm here, and you just and do his hands, his elbows all on the ground, and not here. One of the things I saw in the 6 a.m. class, which is what I taught you guys, I'm always up here. And I'm working my way through the system to get the choke. I'm not trying to get the choke. Where everyone's just like, I've learned my lessons on that. So my whole zone is I'm back here.
Yeah, you're not gonna really, when you start you're going to hold back and you want to start to get to there. You kind of know that you want to start to go down back.
I want to take his hands out. I want him to occupy his hands so I can control them. If I go past his ear line, he has the ability to grab my fingers, which will make him for a while. I want that. So I want to make him put his hand past his thumb on his arm. This is like the battle. Is there an jaw in my ear? Who's going to press that? Am I going to be greedy pressed and he grab control and I feel the different battle? This one is just a different journey where I don't want to escape, but it all starts from inside the control. But I still want to finish him, so I can transition to whatever.
That's really. See that right there? A lot of times when we give you this, I just straighten my arm.
There?
See? Yeah, well,
From
like
the
that. And you just grab his elbow
So, we all know our drainage jiu-jitsu has gone on. And again, like I've already kind of gone through the struggles, being a good purple belt, pass the guard, take someone's back, and a 4-strike white belt, you can't submit them. It's like scratching your head. If you're just trying to choke on, just trying to armbar them, decent, again, white belt, 3-4-strike white belt, you might not even be able to submit them because they're just trying not to die. So these things, they're just trying not to die, they're holding everything tight, you have to have a system. If you just go to the armbar and you're like, alright, in the same way I look at it with kids, if I come in here and he grabs my hand, I can get out of this with as violent as I can. But I don't know if it's like an asshole to the teachers, to the parents, to the kids, but if someone grabs me, I want to be able to get out of it with as much simple ease as I can, not to mention it's more mental warfare. If I'm doing the armbar, I want to do it as smooth as I can, control with a system, not just chop a leg across their face, give them a bloody nose, bust their lip open, rip the arm out. So like when I get somebody that's like that, I can be violent, but I don't want it to look violent. I want there to be a negotiation where I got you, and I'm weakening things until you have to give it. Or if you just go straight to the armbar, you have to figure out how to deal with violence more, or how to use more force and more strength rather than the skill of weakening what's holding the armbar in place. So that's kind of what it is. I can transition the armbar from back really easy, but then I have to go through a pathway where it's like, honestly, I want my parents to see me to be that violent. They want to be more fruitful for, an older gentleman to come in, but I think I can give this a shot. So we won't go through the smoothness, and again, it's a good opportunity, especially as the upper belts. Even you two in there being fairly new at it, your guys' skill and things that you're working on is important, just as much as an important journey for them to figure out how to cut through your defense, which is, I'm being really, really strong rather than that. When people get blue belts, they start getting submitted more, and it's frustrating them, but it's because they're not just dying and trying to escape and get out, then there's more things to catch you with, and then it just goes on. So, just remember, we're trying to learn a language, we're trying to learn a pathway. Not everything is us trying to win or beat the other person. At times, you want to fail in control, so you can be like, well, if I lift my elbow, what does that do? Okay, from here, from the grip, you can test the water. That's what positional sparring is for. It's not grading whether or not you're good or you're not good. So when you get caught, the opportunity to submit, awesome. I'm going to try better, I'm going to try something different. So there's a time and a place for us to try to grab the sword. And that's one thing black belts. Alright, the 10 set. gauge more intensely. So it could have been maybe
I want to say he gets started forward and then starts pulling back. So I got my hands here.
So that's kind of the bigger challenge of the balance, I would say, is as you're doing that, you have to keep it excited. If they start going like that, mid-range is where I do things, and then down is where you do. So it's kind of just a flow.
So as he pulls it in, actually,
Switch to the EAT and then the device for this and versa. Or you have to maintain the extended line. And so for me, good is, as I am here, my whole focus is on the more. Whereas here, because all you have to do is look at the problems, push your elbow. That one comes down to the what is here, it's a higher EAT. So here, if you start to pull back, then we'll be fine. So make the EAT better. I want this same thing that we're doing with the extended range. Is let it feel. Now, as we work our way through this, what I think about is the end problem is the more I want to do this, you get the setup is an opportunity to make the transition. So it's just sitting there. So it's really, so set up. I work my way through here, I make a set. So I got this. Now, if I do head, so you're kind of looking at it as, as I do the setup, I do basically put your head through. And not just stop. So it's like, it needs to be kind of a growing situation for somebody to.
So, I was doing the right thing. I was things down on the hallway because I knew that Sarah, he knows what I'm doing, so I stayed low on the elbow. So I was able to keep it up and away somewhat, but he was broken down.
I would like to do this. And then, like, I'm in here, one, not, working my way through, take the post out, then come around, two, I stretch, and then I start to fall over.
Got it. So, okay. So I need, I was here, and I tried this guy in the room, and he had me do it with it. But I see now that
Just like
had
that.
I come this way, we got more. Got it.
So
Okay.
it's not much different than I slide up. So I do the same thing on the down under, down away. We got to the question. We got to the question.
No, all of that was valuable, wasn't it?
That was the interesting thing that did.
Yeah. You get more Kazushi.
Well, that's just the one thing is that, you know, it's just, so if it's a straight wrestler, the expectation, they're going to get fast, post on head to like sit, right? And then it's like, they're going to go over the wall, it's like, they're not going to need it. They're going to push that a little further. And
So,
then,
yeah, perfect.
Three Stooges.
Trouble.
What are you guys reading?
I'll be the. Come on. And Green Gables, okay. For the year of Miss Agnes. And you're reading the bookmark. Got it. Perfect. Valuable and short. You're going to learn all about your sister's name. Perfect. Seems like you should go there. Book learning.
What's up?
So I just gave my fan for old man support. Good work, good work. How'd you like the pass this morning?
What's that? I like it. I like it. I especially like transitioning that show. But I think that's going to be something I'm going to get. I find myself back there in that collar position fairly often. And so having something to do from there and going back and forth, especially like I said, I've been working kind of specifically on being more mobile on top, not just sitting there, being more mobile and trying to change positions. So having I'll just grab this grip here, move around, got this grip here, and now I can just transition, head back and forth.
It's a good option as people are working on this a lot.
Right.
Just not losing this.
And being able to getting that initial grip, and if they start wrestling as you go south, as they sit up, the conto's there, you get the conto across.
And then this thing is if you got people that are aware of the contour, you can step up and then push the knee down, and you can just go over and punch the second move.
Right.
That's the flow of it.
I want to choke you. Yeah, it's nice to have options.
Thanks, sir.
See you, Coach.
Close.